What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. And for this review, we're going to be reviewing another McFarlane figure from the DC Multiverse. This one is Green Lantern John Stewart, and it's also part of the collective build Frost King, the Justice League Endless Winter, and this one is the third figure out of the collective build Frost King. Just as you see in the window box right there, exposed with some accessories and pieces of the collectible figure that we're going to see in a little bit. Down on the box, we see the DC Multiverse, Green Lantern John Stewart, and then we got the collectible Frost King, which is the third figure out of the fourth from the series. Top of the box, it shows that it's the 22 points of articulation figure, McFarlane Toys, and 12 ages and up. Out of the side of the box, you see the DC Multiverse, Green Lantern John Stewart, Justice League, Endless Winter, McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Green Lantern John Stewart, and McFarlane Toys. On the bottom box, you see the barcode, the serial number, and the licensing by Warner Bros. And DC. Back of the box, we got the same damn picture of Frost King instead of a new picture of the figure that comes in the packaging. And then we got the cape and then the head of Frost King. And at the bottom of the list, the four figures of this series: Wonder Woman through Black Adam. We already reviewed Wonder Woman, Batman. Now we're reviewing Green Lantern, and the last one's gonna be Black Adam. All right, so let's get him out of his box so we can have a closer look at him. Okay, here we have the figure, and we're gonna start off with a measurement tape. And John Stewart measured up exactly 7 inches, which, yeah, turns out to be the 7 inches, which is 18 centimeters. And yeah, this is the Green Lantern from Justice League, the Endless Winter. And I gotta say, this is a really nice sculpture, really nice paint job that they did on McFarlane. I mean, look at this guy. He looks really accurate, just how he appears, like in the comics. And then, like, I really like the nicely done haircut that they gave him right here. It's really nice. It's got this peck hole right here. I'm not sure what it's for. I mean, he doesn't really have anything to peck him in, or unless it's the cape. I don't think it's the cape at all, because the peck is like bigger for that one dude, Frost King. But yeah, looking at John Stewart, the Green Lantern's suit, really nice. It's green with black, and then like the lantern symbol on the middle, really nice. And the glove parts too, everything. He's got two gripping hands, the green boots, really really nice. Really nice texture that they did in the back too. And I still don't know what this peck hole for is in the back right here. Not entirely sure why, but yeah. And also the face expression also too looks pretty accurate as well. Really nice, really done, really good job that McFarlane did. The eyes, the eyebrows, the expression, the mouth, the nose, everything looks really, really nice. They really pull it off on this one, I gotta say. Comparing to the previous figures that we've seen, the first one that we reviewed from this series, wasn't very accurate, and it didn't deliver as much its as these ones. Actually, this one so far is the best figure. We still got one more left, but yeah, this one I really liking the paint job. I'm really liking the texture of the suit, the head sculpt, the face too, the nice job on the eyes too. Everything looks really nice. I'm really liking this, and yeah. But yeah, the only thing that they did should have worked on is his ring. His ring, it's like too small and like not notorious at all. Like, I mean, it points it out right there. You can't even see that he's got a ring on that glove right there. And plus, it's too small and it's not even. There's no paint job, no work in there. I mean, they got the whole thing, right, except for his primary weapon, which is the ring, which makes him who he is, Green Lantern. Like, my gosh, there's always gonna be something. I mean, you can't expect any perfection, but at least get something right. God damn. But either way, the everything else is fine. Yeah. Okay. for accessories, for accessories, they were obviously generous enough to give us six accessories for this packaging, and one of the packaging, which obviously is the cape of Frost King, which is a really nice texture fur that we got right here. Is like really nicely soft plastic, and the cape, it's flexible under a plastic that's like really nicely flexible. It's like see some rips, tear ups that we see on the end of the cape here, and there's this giant pack on the under the cape, which obviously you're gonna place it on the back of Frost King. The other second accessories turns out to be the head of Frost King. He's got some like horns right here, and then he's got his beard, and there's like Frost King right there too. He's like a Viking or something. Some way it kind of looks like. Yeah, and you can see right there. And for Green Lantern's accessories, it turns out to be the two swords. Explains why he's got those two gripping hands. So you can place these two swords in each hand. And obviously, these are in a translucent plastic. You can see right through them. You can see right through them. Another base stand with a single peg and a DEC logo. The bottom with nothing in the back. And finally, my prayers have been answered. We finally got a trading card off the comic book character instead of the figure, which is nice. I'm actually gonna keep this one, maybe on the wall or something. Cause we finally got an action figure from the comics instead of the picture of the action figure, which we were supposed to get in the first place, and not just the action figure. And so yeah, it's really nice that we get to see these pictures. Hopefully, we get some more in the future. And yeah, obviously the back of him, you see the data file talks about Green Lantern, which his real name is John Stewart, and he's a former U.S. Marine. And if y'all guys want to pause it and read it, feel free if you like. Obviously, Green Lantern is not just Hal Jordan. There are many multiple Green Lanterns in the DC universe. I mean, besides the Green Lantern Corps, there are more humans who actually were chosen by the Ring and became a Green Lantern. So, like, I think the original Green Lantern, is Hal Jordan, isn't it? Or, I'm not exactly sure who is the Green Lantern, the original Green Lantern. Uh, is it Hal Jordan, or there was someone before Hal Jordan? I'll have to double check that again. But yeah. But John Stewart is one of my favorite Green Lanterns because I got to see him in the Justice League animated series. So yeah, and it just sucks that we never got to see a John Stewart Green Lantern on any of the DC films that occurred in this past decade. So hopefully we get to see one in the future. I mean, I don't have too much faith in this new director, James Gunn. I mean, I'm not too well. I'm not gonna get into that anyways. Let's just go on with the review about this figure. And yeah, with those two gripping hands, obviously you can hold those two swords that he creates, obviously with his ring. For a U.S. Marine, obviously is a little unusual. He could have used. He knows a lot about weapons, so he could have used something else. But either way, he can. He it's the ring that gives him his power, and obviously he can imagine whatever he wants. And good thing he also uses leadership uh, in the Green Lantern Corps because as U.S. Marine he uses his military training and leadership, something that it's always useful, something that someone always needs in a team. Also in the phase, we gotta see a little differences right there, like how he shows in the picture. He's more like a powering up phase, and the figure, he shows like more like a relaxed phase. Well, not all the way relaxed, but more like a focus. Yeah, like focus. Yeah, that's what I see right there. So it's still good though. I'm still happy that we got the picture of the comics instead of the action figure. And for comparison size, here you see him with two 6.5 inch Green Lanterns, Abin Sur and Hal Jordan from DC Universe. Here you see him with a 7.5 inch Batman from Dark Knight Returns from McFarlane. And you see him with a Dark Knight Returns Batman from Mattel 7 inch. Here you see him with two six Wolverine from Marvel Legends, both figures from Hasbro. Here you see him with another 6.5 inch Marvel Legends, both figures from Hasbro. Two 7 inch Luchadors from Jazzware. Two 6.5 inch DVC figures from Dragon Stars. One 7 inch Dutch, and one 7 inch Amanda Ripley, both figures from NECA. Two 9 inch Cedar Moores from NECA. And of course, two 8 inch Predators from NECA. But yeah, also for the articulation, obviously John Stewart's head is on the bullpeck. You can rotate all the way full 360. You can tilt side to side. And good ranging looking up about this much. Really acceptable. And for looking down about this much. He's got no shoulder pads, which is great. You can see the butterfly joints. Really enjoy those. It's really nice. Good extension on the arms. Rotate full 360. This one is the one that is the least limited on the articulations. So I'm really happy with this figure. Yeah, the ring, makes it not a big deal, but yeah, the swivel on the biceps is nice. Double hinge on the elbows. The wrist can rotate and hinge also as well. He's got the articulation on the waist, which is nice. You got the swivel on the waist too, on the upper torso as well. He's got the nice split, good kicking range about this much, really nice. And he's got the double hinge also on the knees, rotation on the foot, and hinge up and down because of that ball peg that he's got there. And he's got the hinge right there on the toe as well, with the peg holes. But yeah, what do you guys think of this figure? Would you add him to your collection of Green Lanterns? To me personally, hell yeah. I mean, John Stewart is one of my favorite Green Lanterns. Like I told you before, I grew up watching the Justice League, the anime series, and then uh, that's how I got to know John Stewart as Green Lantern. I really like that character, and It sucks that we didn't get to see him in any of the live action DC movies that passed this last decade, but hopefully we get to see him in the movie in the future. But either way, if you guys made it this far, thank you guys for watching, and we only got one more figure left to go to create, actually to finish building this guy, Frost King. We just need the legs. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time.